Oh yeah, it would actually help if I... There we go, let's pop out the chat. Hello Blue Griffin, hello Drog1989. And I'm taking a wild guess according to the users in chat. Commander Root, Drapsnat, and Lilituff. Hello Angel of Speed. Hello, Ninja Reviewer. I'm guessing some people are at work, but that's okay. I came as soon as I saw the notification. Okay. So it's a little unusual that I stream like earlier in the day, like on a morning. I mean, I don't want it to be unusual. That's not to say that I want to change any routines or anything like that. Um, Trying to find the right words here. Because, like, I always, like, I don't know what it is. Every time I stream, I'm somehow being... Mine still don't work. The only kind of notifications I get are in the server. I think it's safe to say I lose my train of thought way too much. Hello, Spinel Lover. Yeah, like every time I go live, all of a sudden I hesitate or I make an awkward silence. I don't know why. So how long have I been live now? It doesn't show here. I think it shows. Okay, so it says I've been live for 5 minutes. Okay, so I await the news whenever you're ready to inform us what came up. All right, yeah, it was 5 minutes. So long story short, this month is a bitch in regards to the finances, and I know he said that I would take my own responsibility on my other financial stuff, because I don't like asking people for financial help. Yes, honey? What's up?
My blue headphones are in here, that's all.
Okay.
Don't mind me. Everyone give Brett money because I can't be a sugar mama always.
So, yeah, February has been a very challenging month, and it also has to do with the fact that it's incredibly short. So due dates for bills are at a crunch time. I had to pay for a smog check, and then I had to pay a little extra when the test was happening. I don't know why. I mean, last year I didn't get a extra charge for a smog test, so I guess there was something I needed to take care of. But either way, there was an extra thing I had to take care of. So there's two bills that are due very soon. And what's worse, I tried to call and postpone the due dates. They wouldn't allow it. And I can't take the risk of having an overdue date or having payments overdue. That's happened a few times before, and it's been very punishing. You live and learn. But I'm really, really thin on this one. So this is just me having to test the waters and finding any other options so far. I've already been applying for different jobs, and I haven't heard from them yet. I still have to keep on looking because my current job does not pay me that well.
Can't give much ATM, but I hope this helps.
Oh, thank you, Crimson Rain 1199. Oh, it's Brandon. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if he prefers the name anonymous or something like that. Um, let's go ahead and just switch it over here. So yeah, I mentioned before about. Let's see, did you see the Nintendo Direct? Yes, I did. There's a couple of things I'm excited about with that. Let's put a pin on it for now. So the this is a different kind of what is it called? A garbage doodle that I normally do. If you can see, I got a webcam on. I don't know how well you'll be able to see me like draw something out, but this is just me working with a pencil, like doing more traditional way. I've also got like a rope belt around me, so that way, if anybody throws in a little extra, like let's say maybe $20 or something like that, I'll try to do something with a blindfold, unless you want to do something a little more. And I can only imagine how hilarious that would turn out to be. So something with blindfolds. Apparently, some people had the idea like, hey, do a doodle thing with their blindfold. Okay. So this is like two new things that I'm trying out on this one. Honestly, like I've done more doodles on the creative hour than I have with like anything else. And I wish I could do more things than just, make it a one trick pony. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, DM Master King, Master the King 647. So, yeah, the short story of it is apparently there's a couple of due dates for that. Like earlier this month, I had to like save money up to take care of the smog check, but like other due dates were just everything was just crunching in and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure it's very understanding to everybody else who deals with this kind of issue, and it sucks. I wish that it would be situated, in some way, shape, or form. Still trying to strategize multiple things. I'm rambling a little too much. So for Crimson Rain, I'll go ahead and get started on something you want me to try out. That's if I got a private message. No, not here, not here. No, that wasn't it. I don't think there's a lurk command, Danny. At least not yet. What does lurk mean? Until I get that answer, I'm going to try to get a hold of him. No. Here we are. Ugh, excuse me. Take your time and do your best. I wasn't expecting to give a suggestion, just wanted to help out. Lurking is basically keeping the Twitch stream open, but not exactly watching it directly, and the view keeps the view count up. All right. So YouTube Red on your phone? Alright, we got a dead silence going on. I guess I could write something down. Let's see. Oh my god, the lighting is like... Let's turn that off. Not... It's still a little muddled. Alright. Let's see if I can move the lighting of the lamp away somewhere else. God damn it. Okay. Sorry for the noise. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and write this down, and I miswrote the R. That's fine. Damn, that was a harsh rip. Let's see if I can... Oh, the mic is blocking it. No? 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 Okay. Shit. The light is blocking it off. Damn it! Where's that? Okay, that actually looks a little better. God, it looks so fuzzy. I mean, hopefully it's still legible. I gotta straighten it out correctly. There we go. Maybe a Twitch overlay instead. You know what? Yeah. Well, I was just like thinking of something. Just wanted to like use the time to write something down instead of just like having this like blank space here. Where is the text? Let's go ahead and toss this out. Okay, so call it
I have always wanted to donate at some point. So here's a simple suggestion. Your OC doing the one chip challenge.
OC doing the one chip challenge. All right, I'm gonna write that. You know what? I'm gonna use this and write this down so that way I'll remember. Oh wait, I got a notepad here. I don't know why I wrote that I there. OC doing the one chip challenge. All right. Wait, why did I throw this over here? I am not thinking straight. I do apologize for that. Get the rest of the eraser shreds off. Let's see. Yeah, it was like that. And okay, we need to find a place to put this. What the hell? Why wouldn't it let me move? Okay, this is gonna drive me crazy. I don't know what is going on here. This is going to drive me crazy. Alright, I guess it'll have to sit there. So... oh yeah, give it an outline so that way it'll stick out more. And of course, find a more appropriate color. There. Now that's more legible. What is chat log mode? I'm not going to bother with that. Oh, now I can move it. There. Let's go ahead and... let's move this a little more this way. And... there we go. Now you guys can see it on the upper right of the camera. Alright, so the OC doing the challenge. So let's first look up what this... I'm guessing that one chip challenge is supposed to be... I'm looking at a few pictures and like there's a dude sitting on a chair. He's like, ah. Okay. The hottest potato chip. So, because I always need references here. Alright, I found a reference. I'm going to try to draw it out, at least to my best of my abilities. So I think this is supposed to be the body. That's if anybody could see it. It's supposed to be like kind of like a pillow. Maybe it needs to be smaller. Yeah, I drew that way too big. Let's just get that out of the way. No, not like that. I'll worry about the erasing later. Okay, here we go. Let's get that in there. That spider was going to drive me crazy, so I'm just going to remove that. Just getting the body shape down, and some residues right there. Let's remove that. All right, and there's one where his leg was like that. And there's one where he's currently lifted it up. And that's pretty close enough. So his other leg is a little more behind here. This is the bottom area. It's not angled correctly. That's okay. Just getting the portion down. And lastly, one right around here. Made him a little taller than usual, but no use dwelling on that. That's one of the cool things about working with traditional drawing. You can actually like rotate your image and actually help use it to your advantage on whatever angles you're good at trying to draw something out. And I think I made this portion of the hind leg a little too thin. I guess I can merge this in a little more, because according to the picture that I'm sketching it off of, I have a feeling this drawing story writes itself. Yeah, it kind of is. I might have to redraw this hoof so that way it shows that he's holding something that represents this is him trying the one chip. Ouch. Alright, and there we go. And let's go ahead and do that. Whenever I try to draw the hooves around here, it always comes off like I always got to curve it, because otherwise it looks like it's just a rectangle being stretched. You know, it's not fully like shaped correctly. They always have the curve ends. In real life, they really don't have that. I'm not gonna dwell too much on that one little piece of detail right there. Let's go ahead and draw that here. So I'm gonna leave this hoop the way it is. I think the head could be a little bigger and a little lower. So let's go ahead and fix that. Let's go ahead and remove the distracting lines and details. So I'm guessing the ears right around here. This one sticks out a little bit. Supposedly his head is supposed to be tilted a little more upward. Let's see. I bet this hypothetical story, either Solar or Riley made him do it, and I bet the reaction would be Golden cursing their names. I might change up the expressions a little bit, so that way it makes it look more dramatic. Actually, let me see if I can try to angle this a little better. Let's remove the muzzle and try to redraw it at a different angle. That's the unfortunate side. You can't like use a marquee tool and like tilt it. In fact, I'm gonna look for a second reference. There we go. Found one. Let's make his ear drop down as a negative emotion. Because that's the thing. Whenever it comes to my character either being shocked or he's being upset, sad, you know, all that shit, the ear faces down. It helps with the emotions better. So, let's see. I think I made a little too long. Let's trim that down a little bit. Yeah, let's trim that out. And Dev, why would you even... You know what? I'm not going to question it. Alright, let's try to draw the neck a little bit more so that way it looks natural. I could, like, a part of me is going to guess that artists who are, like, very experienced are going to cringe so hard, like, no, that's not how you do it, or something like that. But then again, they say that art, like, when it comes to... Because everybody has their own methods. I'm going to go ahead and just trim that down a little bit. And... No, the upper portion of that muzzle is supposed to be bigger than that. Actually, I think it needs to be a little wider. Let's just go ahead and remove that detail. All right, and this one. I think I got it here. Right. And I think that ear needs to be it needs to be bigger. So I'm going to try that. It looks like a dog ear. I made it way too long. It also needs to aim a little more downward, so let's... Alright, and... That's one half of this character's hair. And...
Hello.
Hi, kitty.
I had every...
You have every what?
I have everything turned down.
Written down?
Turned down.
Oh.
Like, I put the volume down.
Oh. Okay.
By accident. So what are we doodling today?
Somebody wanted me to draw my character doing the one chip challenge.
Oh. Is
Yeah.
that when you, like, eat like a spicy chip and then you're, like, dying afterwards?
Yep.
Ho ho ho. Lucky you! Are you ever gonna do it for real life?
If I get a good enough of a chat, how about that? If I actually reach the goal, would you want me to do that?
Do it, guys. You could do it. You can support and get free entertainment as a return.
Oh, I at this point it's not even free entertainment. It's more of just like paid entertainment, and I'm opening myself up to that because I'm at a really bad financial obstacle or hurdle that
I feel you, dude.
Yeah. So that I'm not gonna lie, I did these doodles a lot more often, and a lot of people are like, "Can't you try something a little different?" I would be willing to. Yeah, at this point, I think I got the pose down.
Bluey's trending on Twitter.
When is it not trending?
I've never seen it trending on my end of Twitter. Last night it was fucking aliens come town and all that jazz.
Okay, a little TMI, but okay.
And it was just weird. I was like, when are the aliens coming down to take me away?
Are they going to take it to Uranus?
Yes, I want to go there.
Giggity. It's either okay. So the thing, media-wise, every time, whenever I want you to torture yourself for amusement, I mean, I would be down for it. I would literally do it. Like, I think it's a kind of some sort of desperation, but hey, it's something that may entertain you guys. And like, what's the worst that can happen after the torture? What, am I gonna get traumatized? I've dealt with, what is it, like some kind of spicy sauce of some kind that Keyframe brought to me once during Left 4 Dead 2. Yesterday, Vox Machina was trending on my Twitter. It was a good show on Amazon Prime. Maybe there should be a Bluey stream or reviewed at some point, considering how much we're talking about. Yeah, okay, so either Bluey or Puss in Boots: The Last Wish are getting a lot of trend and a lot of attention, and I mean for good reasons. I mean, they're both really fantastic.
For real life. I keep doing
For real life.
For real life. You just sound like a weird British person. Oh, that's cute. When Mom isn't home. Dun, 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 dun. That I want that to be a real thing. So.
Oh, are you talking about the one with the kid in the oven?
Yes. Somebody animated that with Bluey and Bandit.
Oh, you know what? I'm not surprised.
Oh, it's cute.
All right, so that's one half of the head done. Next one. Well, let's. There we go. Let's.
I love these memes. Oh my god, they're so wholesome. You hear something, Rita? Sorry, I'm laughing. There's like a weird, like, sickle wolf that's like evil and looks like he's gonna kill Bluey, and then Bluey's just like grandma mode.
Grandma mode?
Yeah, you know, the Granny episode where she was like, "Did you hear something, Rita? No, love."
I still have yet to watch more of the episodes of Bluey.
You can find them all on TikTok for free. Like, you don't even need to make a fucking TikTok. Just, like, go to TikTok.com, type in Bluey, and you'll find all the episodes.
Oh, I'm sure that, like, I've already watched a handful of episodes, and I'm already impressed with what they have. Like, the episode that almost made me want to, like, cry absolute bitter tears was when their aunt came over. And apparently there was a brief talk. Yeah, and apparently there was a talk about that she can't have a child, and I'm like, that's a pretty heavy shit for a show made for preschoolers. But I'm actually impressed that they talk about it, because some kids actually deal with it at firsthand, and I think this is a good way of, like, educating and preparing kids for other kids who would have that, and pay your respects. The other episode, in which I think it was more hilarious but still impressive, is when all the kids are in some kind of a school, like a classroom, playing. They're playing around, doing stuff, and everybody is like playing little occupation things, like, oh, I will make bread. I will be a soldier. Another one, I will go fishing. And they were all connecting together like it's a big community or something. And I'm like, that is amazing. Like, that is so clever in its writing. It just all falls together and it just works organically.
Well, when you're a kid, like, I vividly remember doing this, but not, like, in that way, maybe sometimes, but, like, I remember playing pretend was a very big part of when I was developing. Like, I mean, of course we're all still developing, but, like, going through it as a child, it's like, that's where you kind of, like, find out things that you like, maybe possibilities you can go down to. So I think that's a really great thing to do for kids.
I think I've made this other eye a little too big. It's supposed to be shorter in perspective. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and just trim this off. Let's raise the bottom of the eye a
Hi,
little
Logic.
higher.
Hey,
Hello, Logic.
how you guys doing?
We're doing good.
I'm waiting for someone to do my tax.
Ooh.
And I found amazing Bluey memes. Twitter. I put them in other streams. I like the one where there's this killer wolf with sickles in his hands and it has fucking Rita. Do you hear something, Rita? Don't mind me, I have a very dry stomach.
So do
No,
I.
it's fine.
You hear something?
Let's go ahead and let's
Oh.
redraw this hoof here.
Yo, what if you like got like okay? What if someone gave you a donation to go to like haunted places in your area?
That's if there's any to find here. My hometown is boring, so you're not going to really find much there.
So is mine. I know that feel.
Oh well, there apparently where I live, Jack the Ripper is apparently buried in, and there's an abandoned asylum.
Okay, perfect. I can actually zoom in and see the reference.
Yeah, like go to do some like fun urban exploring. Yeah, do urban exploring. Do you have like a dead mall near you? You show.
All right. Doing a little mirror sort of thing, and yeah, that's. I think that's pretty close enough. All right. And it's supposed to be an outer curve, something like that. Okay, I think I made it a little too small. I can try to make that bigger.
Oh hey, the whole 2000 Bluey pilot was dropped. The full version.
Well, I mean, in general, Bluey is just fucking fire.
No, but there apparently there was like 2 pilots from what I found out like a few days ago. So there was like this one where it was really like janky as fuck, and then this one is a little bit more refined. But it only a clip surface, and now they have the full thing out. So that's kind Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
All right. Let me try to redraw that. So, things been going on with you, Logic?
Wait, what's up?
How things been going on with you?
It's pretty good, yeah.
All right. So, now that I got the pose down, let's look for. Okay, so the one chip is in this tombstone shaped package. You know what? I'm not surprised. All right, so it's kind of a rectangular shape. So one out here, one stretching out from here. This one can close it from here, and this one can. There, I could just. There we go. That's a close enough shape. All right. Well, I didn't have enough room to write that in there. I'll just try it again later, I suppose. Let me go ahead and put that in there, and Oh, right, I gotta draw the tail. I always forget the tail whenever I'm, I don't know why. It just happens. So it kind of just curves down a little more like that.
I've returned. I had to do something really cool.
I think I'm starting to feel a little bit of the pain from any artist who draws my character, especially when it comes to the tail. Because I always hear the tail is a bitch to work with, and I'm like, you're kind of right.
Yes and no. I mean, I don't know. It's just me. Maybe I don't know. I don't really struggle drawing tails.
Well, it's more specifically my tail because my tail is unbelievably detailed. Let me see if I can try to rewrite this because this looks a little childish. There we go. Perfect fit. And let's see. We can have fire coming out of his mouth. His bottom jaw needs to be expanded a little bit more. It looks a little too thin right there. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I can detail the mouth. Let's bring in the tongue and the inner wall of his mouth. There we go. And alright, yeah, let's get some fire off of this thing. It really is doing all the strands and making sure they're correct colors and shape. It's still fabulous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So currently at 20. I'm almost done with this one.
Very cool.
Yeah. The next donation. I'm still waiting to hear from because I got a first donation where somebody just wanted to pitch in because they just wanted to support. I'm like, you're always open to like whatever kind of sketch you want me to draw. So, it was a Crimson. What was his name? Was it Crimson Rain? Doing the one who's accidentally set off his Phoenix Fire Power. Yeah, that actually makes even more sense. So, I'm trying to create some room here. So. Let's curve this up a little bit. And yeah, without dropping the goddamn pencil. Alright. Let's look at Fire Breath for a good reference. Like, I have an idea for... Okay, that's pretty close enough.
Neat.
There we go. Alright, and yeah. Actually, having the end of this fire curve around would actually make it more... It would actually... Yeah, it would make it look a little more organic.
I wish I had the brain capability to manual
To manually what?
cars.
Oh.
I could drive any fucking car in the world, and there's so many cool looking cars.
There we go.
The way up.
Always had the motivation and the consistent skills to friggin' do things. That'd be cool.
Motivation is a bitch.
Yes.
I usually listen to a music that really brings you like, oh yeah, this feels great. It like makes you feel a little.
Yeah, but then I'm thinking about the music.
I got a song for you that's great. A lot of people use it for when they're depressed. Check out EOLEL
Electric Light Orchestra.
Hold on to your dreams.
Also, my problem isn't that I'm depressed. I gotta do something, and then my brain's just like, nah.
This looks so silly. All right, let me see if I could try to get the. There, I could just. There we go. Just move it over the mic. Okay.
Oh,
Very
neat.
spicy.
Looks a little. It looks so much like a kid drawing. It's hilarious.
No, it's cute. I like it. Looking at it first glance, it looks like your soul has left your body.
It kind of is.
Well, that can't be a kid's drawing. I can tell what you drew.
Yeah, most kids' drawings like are squibbles or like very poorly executed. But there's love put into it, so I can't really shit on a kid.
Yeah, that's why, like, whenever I see, like, because I know that there have been some kids who watch my content, and I get, like, some fan art, you could easily tell that this was a kid who drew it. It's like, I can't criticize this. Like,
I find it,
because I know
I find
they
it
still...
charming.
Oh, absolutely. Like, there is a charm to that. Like, because I know they put their heart into it. It's like, oh, that's cute, not just favorite. But if somebody's like, if one of them asks me, like, what do you think of it? Or, like, what can I do to draw it better? I'm like,
Like,
That's-
don't ask me for advice.
yeah, it's like, I'm not the expert when it comes to critiquing artists out there. You can find some, like, I will try to worm my way out of not saying anything harsh. Because I know that a kid draws in and they're bound to make mistakes.
Just say, oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, heck, I still struggle as an adult, so... Yeah. Like, the reason my most recent image that I drew is just, like, a head and an implied torso, so it's kind of just like a bust image, is because I can't be bothered to do limbs anymore. Because it's such a damn headache. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's either real or it's a dream. There's nothing that is in between. That song is stuck in my... that song is in my goddamn head. You know, the funny thing is like, before I discovered that anime thing with that bunny girl riding that sword, I can't even pronounce its name.
Daikon?
Yeah, Daikon. I first discovered that song when somebody was doing a series of drawings of the main six, and this was when the fandom was new. They drew a character, each of the main six, and they were referencing, each song. Like, for instance, there's Fluttershy, and there's a song called Too Shy, I think it's called. 'Cause you're shy, shy, hush, hush, I do I. For Rarity, there was a Material Girl from Madonna.
Oh, yes. Material Girl, we love her. Yes.
Because we live in a material world. Doesn't she hate that song?
I have no idea. I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, I know some artists end up getting, like, really fucking annoyed with songs. Like, one example is Doja Cat, like, the Say So, the didn't need to notice, that one.
Yeah.
She got annoyed with it from what I've heard.
It's either real or it's... Yep, it's in my head again. But yeah, the Twilight song was obviously for Twilight Sparkle. So that would make sense. I think there was a song for Applejack. I don't remember what. I'll have to really look back. R. Nitro, thank you for the cheered 20 points.
What did Cheers do?
Oh, thank you, honey. Chrissy just shared the stream in her server. See, I'm really finishing this off. I've been focused on this for quite a while.
I want to cosplay as a daikon buddy girl. Bad.
So basically, you just want to be you want a Playboy outfit?
It's yeah, but it's like you're riding a sword and you beat up fucking comic book characters. I mean, the girl fucking fights Darth Vader. I mean, I can't wait to go up to a fucking convention and start, like, fighting Darth Vader. And probably nobody will know where I'm from, but that's okay. Unless if you, like old anime.
Arnetro, if you want an answer, let me just show it to you again. If I could just... That's fire. Because he took the one chip challenge. Yeah.
It's the soul.
Yeah, it's leaving a soul. So, in the meantime, I'm just, like, detailing anything remaining in the picture, and then I'll just get started on another picture. It's gonna be interesting whenever I, like, upload these on DeviantArt or something like that. To the realer, it's a dream. I can't get that song out of my head. I'm sorry. Oh right, I gotta draw his wing.
Hey,
Piggy.
how are you, my dude?
I'm at work.
Hello.
Oh,
Very cool. I
Yeah.
think.
Fox yelling at clouds.
Yeah,
Wait.
no, I'm just on break right now.
all right. So our Nitro wants my character yelling at the clouds. Okay. All right.
Fuck, that's nice. Ah. I just cracked open a Celsius on my break.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just chilling in the van on my phone. I have about 13-ish minutes left in my lunch, so I'm good. And technically, you guys can accompany me on the drive. I just might be loud because I accidentally went over a bridge while looking for a gas station to take my lunch at.
I hope this doesn't get you in trouble or anything.
No.
No?
I want to point out this job is so incredibly laid back that you can literally just plug in. I can literally plug you guys into the car's Bluetooth, and they won't even give a shit.
That sounds rad.
Yeah, you're just assigned. The only surveillance thing I have to worry about is there is a Nitrodyne camera that has 4 1080p cameras pointing in all directions, and one of them is on me at all times. But I think I'm visible in 2 of them at all times. Right. But it's not live, and they aren't like watching you on it. It only uploads if it's detected a problem, and it uploads about like a 20-minute window, whatever it is you're experiencing.
All right. And because he's aiming upward. All right, so we're 30. I've already had it on one side. Let me see if I can try to... No, not share it. I see a picture of a dachshund.
Doggo.
Doggo, yep.
Doggo.
So give him my markers. Oh, so he can make more colorful things. Oh boy.
Buy him Copic marker.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be freer tonight though when I'll be freer tonight when I'm off work.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
I think I curved that a little too far. No, 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 no. You know what? It would actually be easier if I had... Alright, let's get Photoshop running. Yes. I got a tiny Philadelphia Eagle to do. Brett, make me a mod. Okay, hang on a second, honey. No, not that. Wait. Manage suspicious. No, not that. Shit. Hang on. No, no, not these two. Okay. I thought there was an option. Like, I thought the option was easy. It must have been the updates happening. No, not that. Son of a... Wait, do I right-click? No, that didn't work.
What do you do?
I'm trying to make Keyframe a mod on my Twitch.
I think you have to go in your settings, like, not in the Twitch chat itself. I think you have to, like, manually...
Alright, let's go to settings, moderation,
I might be wrong, but...
and permitted terms and phrases. Ban chat, no, no, not that. Hyperlinks, non-mod chat. Shit. Come on. Oh.
Did you find it?
No, there's a, unrecognized command. Okay, I guess I have to space it. Mod. There we go. All right.
You got it.
Yep. All right. Image. We should horizontally. There we go. This will help change things up a little bit. Yeah. I think this was a little too big. You had to donate $50. Golden gets markers. Okay. So I guess that's either a milestone or if somebody actually donates 50. I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. This son of a bitch. Damn residue of the eraser. Like I'm pressing it towards the sketchbook lightly, and it's still leaving these trails.
Oh.
That song is still in my fucking head.
Huh?
Twilight by ELO. Like, most people remember ELO for, like, Evil Woman or Mr. Blue Sky. And yet somehow Twilight still sticks in my head.
I like that song better. That's just me. It's a kick-ass song. And I like Hold On Tight.
Wish I could donate, but I'm strapped for cash. Understandable, dude. We've all been there before.
Oh, is this still for the car? Or just in general?
In general, because this month has been a bitch in regards to building and such. And it's at that point. Because I had to get my smog check taken care of. And like there have been other things I had to take care of. I was able to get the smog out of the way, and then I had to take a smog check. And then I was like charged an extra 60. I'm like, what the fuck? Like last year I wasn't charged for it. So I don't know why I wasn't charged why I was charged this year, but either or it was an extra $60 and I don't have much money and I've got these due dates of these different bills and I cannot extend them or I cannot postpone them. And I can't, yeah, and I can't risk getting in trouble.
Understandable.
Very understandable. I don't like doing this stuff, but I don't have much of a choice. Let's get the hair.
I mean,
go ahead.
You could think of some of those jobs I mentioned. Like I said, I'm not going to list salary counts, but from what you've told me, the current job I have, anyone hires for, and it pays better. And there is a facility right near you. If it ever catches your fancy.
Yeah, it's good. It's got enough room for that. Hell, I could just go ahead.
They just approved my vacation time for HarmonyCon. I just called and asked for it, and they said, "Oh, can you make up those couple days?" I'm like, "Not in the time period I'm asking." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll just grant them anyway. Have fun."
Damn, that sounds
That's how
chill.
awesome my place is. I can just ask for a day off, and even if I can't make it up, they might still give it to me anyway. It's great, but I'm not trying to say that to brag. I'm trying to say that to be like, there are other places where you might make a little bit of extra money. As a side gig, you could probably do like Uber. You could probably do like Uber Eats or something because you don't need people in your car. You're just delivering food.
I did do DoorDash, and trying to like set the days for them is very challenging.
No. Uber Eats. The reason why I specified that one is you just go on the Uber Eats app, driver app, and then you just say active or activate, and then you just wait in your car for someone to ping you, and then you just go out, grab it, and give it to them. You don't have to like schedule anything.
Nice. All right. Have you done Uber Eats?
Yeah, I used to do Uber Eats before I did Amazon.
Huh. All right.
Uber and Uber Eats actually. Normal Uber requires that your car be like 10 or 15 years younger, but Uber Eats is way less restrictive because no one's going in your car.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you can set it to only Uber Eats if you want to. Like, you don't need to just pick up passengers and people. You can just be like, hey, I'm only Uber Eats.
Let's see. How do you check for smog and why? It's a yearly requirement by law. It has to be it's just a requirement. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna argue about it.
Yeah, it depends on what state you live in. Like in New Hampshire, we had a yearly car inspection because that's kind of how the state made money because we don't have taxes up there. The smog thing, from what I understand, is really only a thing in Cali or West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe New York City might have it, but I doubt it. There isn't one here, thankfully. And I only say that because I actually don't know what my diesel what I would have because I drive a diesel, so I don't actually know what my smog hit would be.
Hang on. Let's get this head a little better here. All right. Okay, that curve is a little too deep. Actually, I could just do it like that. And it looks a little too flat. Oh, excuse me.
Dude, these neighborhoods here are pretty. Like, I am definitely in the, like, every house is like a six-figure McMansion kind of thing. But you know what? I don't mind. It's really pretty to just hang out here for several hours, even if all I'm doing is delivering packages. Plus, I'm in hill country, so they sent me into Austin to do deliveries, so I'm just doing it in this giant residential area, and these houses are huge.
Nice.
And last night I was even at some houses where it's like the driveway, my GPS on Uber thinks it's a road because these are like estates.
Mm-hmm.
These are like people estates. It kind of sucks when you have to like run a mile up their driveway, but like, you know, just because they don't want to reverse. But like, you know, the house looks cool.
All right. So, let's see.
Okay, I have to clock back in 1 sec.
All right then.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Hey.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Awesome. I am now going to activate. So I have like 3 phones in here, and one of them is called a rabbit.
Nope, I'm gonna...
The entire point of the rabbit is that it's actually kind of my everything. So it's a 5G smartphone that they give you, and that handles all your delivery stuff. But I got my normal phone, which is how I can talk to y'all, and that's how I clock in and out. Also, the AI in the car can somehow detect if I'm using my real phone or just using the rabbit, because it only flags me for distracted driving if I use my normal phone. But I can fuck around with the rabbit all I want, and apparently it won't detect it as an issue or distraction, disturbingly.
Nice.
Huh.
So, also, what is it? Danny Lockhart, consider yourself lucky. I would not recommend moving to California.
So
It just looks so silly. All right.
this way. Good God, how far did I get? Oh, okay, we're good.
That's a little too far. And let's clear this a little downward. And
Dude, that just has the house with a 4-car garage, like two two-car garages. This house is huge. What?
somebody must have a really, really good job then.
No, dude, and this isn't even the rich part of Austin. This is like the middle-class part of Austin.
I'm moving to Austin, Texas.
If you move, congrats, me, Bliss, and a few other people will be your neighbors.
If it what? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
If you happen to, you'll be nearer to me, Bliss,
Doesn't
and a few
realize my head
others.
is too small.
Cool, you guys can come over and have parties with me every night if you want.
Right.
And then we'll go to a disco.
East
If there are
Coast.
disco.
Made the arm a little too big.
I found the post office. No, it's not this one. Okay. It's definitely not that one. It is at the light, because of course it would be. Something I find really annoying about rich people houses.
I'm sorry?
Something I find really annoying about some rich people houses is they'll like get really paranoid and just like remove any evidence of their like physical address. And it's like, bro, I see that you got a note here saying, "Hey, how come you guys won't deliver? I can't find any of my packages." It's like, yeah, it's because we can verify that it's you. Are you 7200 Jump Street? I don't know. You removed all the indicators that you are. GPS seems to think that you are, though, and maybe sometimes your neighbor is you. I don't know. Whoops. I'm just looking at this point while I'm driving. My bad.
You're fine. Okay, I think I need to extend this edge a little bit more, so that way it looks like a real hoof and not some rectangle shaped into an arm. Alright, and...
Oh, they have stops. I don't. Ha ha ha. Okay, so I have to go now to deliver some stuff. I might be back whenever I'm reloading. I'll see you guys.
Alright.
Okay.
I think I made this one a little too big. So that can be fixed up just a snitch.
Yo, guess who needed to reload?
Hey.
Hi. I need to reload, so it turns out the time to reload is now. Time back.
Nice.
I can arrange the cells in here any way I want. I don't know who that is. Yellow 572. I don't know. Fuck, don't tell me. Let me guess. It's you, isn't it? I hope that's not the case.
Bless you, honey. I can hear her from the other side. Let's see. The only place I love more than Cali is New York. Yeah.
Five. Yep, that happened. Who is that?
Oh, Jesus.
GoldenFox playing God with planets.
This is just... I now just imagine something horrifying after this. Let me see if I can try to finish this detail here, and... What the hell was that?
I have to rearrange stuff in the van.
Someone's selling toilet. Oh, and a sink with all the thick.
Somebody's going excited.
Give me my vintage grandma bathroom. I want to take a shit in a lovely green toilet.
I'm not even gonna question.
Just look at how pretty, like, the style is. It's so cool.
Okay. Yeah, it's
a lovely rich.
Let's see. I'm just gonna just doodle this through.
All right, I gotta head out. I'll see you guys
All right.
later.
Bye.
All right, so I'm just finishing this one up. Let's have one where he's standing on a cloud. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so this one's obviously not as detailed because I'm ready to get to the next picture. God, his eyes look so ridiculously intense. There we go. Yeah, that's one cloud. Okay, one more drawing donation before we give GoldenFox markers. All right, so yeah. Okay, so let's see. GoldenFox playing God with planets. All right. I have somewhat of an idea. Let me look for a front pose without making that noise. No, don't save that. Okay. All right. So the front view is a bit of an oval shape. We'll just go ahead and just draw that here. And I'll just go ahead and draw that in advance. Oh, yeah, actually. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. And I need an interesting view of the hooves. Let's see. Let's go all the way to the bottom and see what we can find. And nothing. All right. Not that. Let's go back to the front. Actually, no, I have an idea. Put this aside and actually, let's look for a all right. So this is like an Andros sort of pose here. Let's curve this down a little bit and I got to do the same thing to the other side. All right. So kind of mirror this through. Go a little this way. Curve a little downward. This is probably like I'm imagining this much more. I have a bigger expectation on that, and I gotta remind myself it's not gonna probably look as good. Okay, that does not look natural. Well, neither does that side. Excuse me. Okay, that's looking a little better. And let's just take this off so that way I can visualize it better. And So this one kind of has the idea going for it. This one seems to look a little bigger than usual. That's okay. Let's go ahead and so we're currently at 40. Let's keep. I need a reference to. Not that. Oh, wait. Yeah, this one's already got it. Let's zoom out a bit. So that way. Close enough. That's one side of his wing, and a shorter one on that end. There we go. This one seems to kind of look a little better than the other one. I could be wrong. There's the inner detail. I can.
Hey.
Hey, sorry about that. I got rescue routed.
All right.
So, in other words, if you're driving around, there are going to be drivers who are just given a van and no workload. What they do is they will go up to people, whether you're slightly behind or even if you're good. They'll just take some of your load off of you, and that's their work route. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty life-saving. Now I can actually move in my van now. Nice. Woo. Beer back.
Another BRB. Okay, this looks a little uneven. Let's fix that. Yeah, this is very uneven. Let's go ahead and shave that a little bit. Let's get the upper muzzle drawn here with there we go. Make it look menacing as shit. It's, yeah, I can still. It's not gonna look 100% perfect. The hair at the front doesn't look nearly as difficult as trying to draw from the side. There's also a bit of an inner curve here. I wish I had that kind of hair. Instead, I'm balding out these days. I hate it. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and straighten that out. Detail this side. Oh, right, the diamond. And I just realized I didn't add the diamond on the other two pictures. Oops. I'm so focused on, like, detailing everything else. See, this is why, like, whenever I go to, whenever I commission an artist for something, I try to, like, whatever it is that I commission them for, I try to be open and realize, they're putting a lot of time and effort into it. And it's like, that'll work, Absolutely hate the pink-haired guy from Puss in Boots. I can't say. Oh, I know who you're talking about from The Last Wish. Yeah, the diamond is an easy fix. It's leaving my fucking head. I'm like, yeah. Actually, no. Let's have him look downward. That'll actually make it funnier. There we go. There we go. It just looks so ridiculous. Ugh. No. Let's get the iris a little more downward. Yeah, there we go. And add to that these little curves. Alright, and now for the fun part. Drawing the planets. What I could do is... This will be interesting. Let's just shade in the areas that are empty. Kind of make it look like space. And so that way I don't accidentally color in the ones that don't need to be filled in or shouldn't be filled in. Right, and that way you can sense the idea that there's space behind him. Something is on my hand right there. All right. And let's get this. Yeah, the diamond is an easy fix. Okay. Now, this is probably the most detailed sketch that I've had so far.
Hmm.
And all right. Let's see. Make that the sun. Kind of. Just detail things a little just to make it resemble Earth. Let's go ahead and color that in. These are just like resembling the small planets. And, okay, that's... I don't even know why I'm trying to worry about the physics and sizes of these planets. I mean, a lot of the, like... They're always going to be incorrect because there's so many different iterations of the solar system. Let's just make this a little bigger. Actually, do I have a... Yeah, let's see if I can find something a little... That's too big. Yeah, that might work. There. Come on. There. Let's get the that red eye. It's another Twitter notification. Ah, there. Oh, right. I gotta remove these. I did too good of a job on the expression of my character. Yeah. Let's get this.
I'm going to dip and do some stuff. I wish you luck in the rest of the stream.
All right. Later, man.
Fucking.
Okay. Okay, it looks like I made Venus a little too close right there. It's even closer than Mercury for some reason. Not that it matters. Let me see if I could try to get a better circular shape of Jupiter here. Let's go ahead and make might as well do the same thing for Saturn. that's close enough to resemble Saturn. Let's see. Donate and draw to whatever you like. Make him draw Bluey. Make him draw Lego. Make him draw anything. Yeah, like, it doesn't always have to be my OC all the time. If I feel a little narcissistic drawing my character all the time. It's like, something else with my character. Although I will admit, I don't know how much pride I should take in. Hang on. If I could. It's a little too close to the cam, but yeah. I made him menacing looking while he's, like, manipulating the solar system. I probably made it more detailed than I should, but that's okay. I had fun with it. Yeah, let me see if I can just... Let's see if I can make the line on this one a little lighter. Not completely erase it, but just like... There we go. That should be the thumbnail for when you upload yesterday's stream, with the permission, of course. Well, what permission would you need? If I can... I think it's a good reference. But it does give me an idea of, you know, working with this shit. Just looks awful. Well, I mean, like, in a humorous sort of way. Let's do a slight shade of the wings here. Not too much. I would have to, like... Yeah. And a little bit this way. Alright. So now that I got that outline, I can definitely put a little bit of shade on his darker shade of wings at the tip of there. And that way his detail will still remain. Same thing here. For some... Okay, I noticed this one's a little more far spread out than this one. That's okay. Let's not make it too dark. I don't want it to blend. Alright, so I jackhammer this one, so that way I can actually make it lighter. Let's go ahead and just darken these paths for just a bit. Permission of the person who's paid for the idea. Oh. There we go. Yeah, that helps detail that a little better. Filling this in, and I'll just go ahead and just detail the feathers on the edges a little bit more. All right. Obviously, this can't get any darker. Well, it can't get any messier, but I think it's in there. Maybe if Golden recreates a sketch with his... Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. All right. Alright, so that's $40, and I should get myself some water. I'm gonna BRB for just a bit. All right, and transitioning back. I was shown a picture for a reference, and shit. That's all I can say. Let's just say that this picture is very loosely resemblance to another, not another, but a picture, a fan animation with a particular shot that apparently I'm being compared to. Yeah, Keyframe knows what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to keep detailing this until I get another donation. And who knows, maybe I'll just go ahead and just fix up the other ones. Resembling the best piece of... I'm going to take that with a pinch of salt, honey. Some in chat may need context. Okay. Have any of you ever seen Dusk's Dawn? If you haven't, consider yourself lucky, because it's not a very good project at all. Like, it was the first attempt to try to create a fully animated Brony project with an original story, and it failed miserably. There's a particular shot where, not necessarily the antagonist, but when there's an evil spear possessing him, and he's got this look, and he's got this pose that's very resemblance of this picture. And no, I am not a fan of that fact. That's all I can say there. Ugh. Someone commissioned Golden meeting Dust. No! I mean, that's already good. Like, okay, that would have to be a really, really big commission. Not commission, but a really big donation number. Because, like, that would mean drawing so many other characters. That'll be in, I don't even know how Master Code would think of that. Like, oh god. Because he was one of the characters, in the project. I don't know how bad he regrets playing the role. He was Mr. Brave, yeah. You know, chat, I'll make that a secondary goal if the number is reached. I'll do a sketch of my character meeting the other ones.
Hi.
And the other which I'll do that one chip challenge.
What's up?
Just...
Everything's looking good.
Yep, just waiting for the next donation.
I just came in here to show the chat that they could help with. I mean, look at all these markers that Golden could play with if someone just donates $1 to $10.
Oh, what you looking
I
at?
couldn't make up my mind on a sketch idea, so I decided to throw in a little extra.
Alright then.
Well, now you got markers to play with, Brett.
Yes, I do.
And this is an electronic eraser. So you can like get really like clean areas with the with that. This is a Posca pen. I don't know why it's in here. And this is a silver Sharpie. Oh, it's another one of my like nice my nice mechanical pencils. But yes, this is all for you to play with, young one.
Thank you, honey.
Let me put it in a more aesthetic place so because like I'm trying to find a place where people could see. There we go.
Where's the... There it is.
That way people can see that you have markers now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess whoever donated that 15 is going to be the first one who gets to play with, who gets markers on their commission.
Alright, Blue Griffin, you're on the spot, man. Go ahead and...
Yes, of course, magical. It's the nice alcohol markers, not the Crayola ones. I am an artist. These are the ones I actually use whenever I do traditional things.
There we go. Just detailed Jupiter there. There's Saturn. This is supposed to be Earth. It's like almost a speck. That's supposed to be Mercury. Where did I put... Oh, yeah, Venus was supposed to be over here.
Venus rhymes with penis.
Alright. Let's go ahead and draw a reasonably small-sized circle here. I wonder if I could be... This could be a close-up view of one of the other... This could be Uranus.
You know what I think, Brett?
What?
I think now that you have markers, you should change your prices a little bit. So $10 does a marker commission and $5 is pencil.
You know what? That does sound reasonable. I'll go ahead and change that.
Good boy. I'm going to go back to my room now. I finished editing a portion of Saber's highlight reel, and now I'm going to go finish that Lilith and Hootie pin. And after that, I edit another section, and then I'm going to the gym.
Alright then. This is supposed to be a planet up close. It's supposed to be Uranus.
No, it's not. It's a planet. It's not Uranus. See ya.
Alrighty then. Okay, so I know that everybody can see the markers here. You know, it doesn't look too bad. Let's. Whew. Nice alcoholic markers, not standard Crayola ones. Yep. What the hell is this? So yeah, I'm just gonna show this. I'll have fun scanning that. Whenever the... Damn it. There. Now, let's go ahead and update... Yeah, let's go ahead and update the pricing here. Yeah, let's go to properties. So... There we go. This could be easier for you guys. Oh, it didn't transition yet. There we go. Perfect. Also, I should do something else. This could help separate it. There we go. So yeah, $5 for a pencil sketch, $10 sketch with some markers, and I just realized that looks a little off. I'm going to adjust that. The S was bulging out of the picture. There we go. All right, and I've already got a clip. That's a planet, not your. Let's see, how about Soarin or Kizo C? Like I said, couldn't make up my mind. Okay, so Soarin. That could be anything, because there's a couple of names involving Soarin. You mean as in like the Pegasus one? All right, let me... Oh, this is a really good picture, good pose here. Found myself a bit of a pretty good reference here. All right, let's go ahead and move this evil picture out of the way. So this was $15, which means also with markers. So let's first get the picture down, if I can get it detailed properly. And yeah, so this is just getting an idea. I just got to remind myself it's not going to be perfect. So let's go ahead and I think I made the head a little too long. I can... Actually, no, the eye... Okay, that's a little too long right there. Let's go ahead and space that out a little bit. Perfection is overrated anyway. I mean, as long as people can recognize it, I think that's the most important part. There's a little strap here. The goggles. If I could detail in some particular way. All right. I mean, if I'm going to work with markers, I definitely need to get the picture down. His, it's kind of like this kind of color. Actually, I'm a little too far ahead on that one. See, for some reason I want to see Solar lecturing shining armor and his truce for incompetence. David, after Newbie Dash, I don't think he's in the right to do that. Let's go ahead and detail the little lens here. All right, let's go ahead and just... Oh, wait, hang on. I could just do this. There we go, just detail his hoof right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove some of these strokes. I actually like work on detailing the wings, which the wings are they're a little bit more closer to him. I don't know if I could get the measurement done correctly. I gotta get me one of these. This is really useful. And boy, this is a really detailed set of wings here. Well, it's also in a position where I can barely see it. Let's go ahead and close that. Close that. Oh. Alright. So. Also, I have never heard of an electric eraser before. The more you know. There's also chunks of his mane going around here. There's a streak right here. There's one that goes down here. Kind of looks like a flag a little bit. Let's reach this all the way up to the corner of his mouth. Let's go ahead and just get that taken care of. Alright, and yeah, let's get this taken care of. Let's get his other end, his elbow, and detailed. Also coming closer around here. So there's the top of his hoof right here. Looks bigger than usual. Maybe I didn't make the eye big enough or get the shape correctly. So I'll go ahead and try to fix that up a little. Hey, what do you know? I actually managed to get the good shape right here. So I'm gonna keep this line here to help detail the eye a little better. And let's go ahead and make this closer here and I think it's supposed to be a little more slanted this way. Let's get that dude taken care of. Alright, and let's... There we go. There we go. And let's get this little spot here. So currently at 55. I'm not going to need this line here. It's going to look a little distracting, actually. Got this knee of the hind leg taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and draw the other portion of that. Let's curve these ends a little better so that way they look natural. Let's remove these. And yep, that looks about right. And next, let's curve this around like this. His tail. I always forget the tail whenever I'm drawing ponies. Let's detail the back a little. And yeah, right around here, right around here. It sounds like an electronic toothbrush. I mean, they both have the same function. It's just for different purposes. Okay, so his is more like a trail of fire or something like that. All right, I won't be able to reach the end of that one. That's fine. That's pretty close, and I can just get this little detail here. All right, so that's his tail. Still got to get that wing out there. Let's draw around. This is the first time I've actually drawn a different character. Okay, so there's that, and there's yeah, let's get this down here, make this stroke across here, next streak a little upwards, yeah, that's about right. And this one is this one kind of curves around and meets this ear here. There we go. And let's go ahead and just all right. And yeah, this is that's the strap to his goggles. Let's see. Magical, you're legally Oh. I didn't even think it was a joke. Alright, so let's go around here. That's the next portion of the feather of his wing. And there's one... Oh, wait a second. Oh, it's like midway through here. Let's shorten that one down. Let's see, so this would... Let's see if I can... This is going to be something I'll have to be mindful of whenever I color in the eye. These two circles here are going to be for the little... Alright. So I got that in. Almost got the wing in. Oh. Let me redraw this portion here. Alright. So, just going to show, oh, wait. I almost forgot. That needs to be colored in. Or, not colored in. Stroked in. Yeah, that's pretty close to what I found. So, next thing I need to do is, I need to draw his cutie mark. Shouldn't be hard at all. It's, looks like a spread of, it looks like a spread of, I think it was clouds, dark clouds. I'm going to try to draw that out. And there's a lightning bolt directly in the middle. Let's say it's a Hercules lightning bolt, so well, it's not exactly close to it. Let me. I think I know what to do here. I just gotta move it. Get this down here. Get this down here. Yeah, there we go. And this upper portion here needs to be bigger. Alright, so let's fill this in, and I don't even know why I did that. It's gonna be marker day. I just think it's all right. That's his ear right there. I just got to be mindful of that. Okay. It's the end of a strap right there. I'll just leave it there. And is there a lighter blue? This should be a lighter blue. Let's see how good this is. And how dark is this one? Alright. So it's pretty close. And just to make sure that it doesn't, you know, leak through the pages or anything like that, I'm just going to make this its own separate sheet. Because with markers, they always like to leak through. Let's see. Yeah, the lighter ones are where the strokes are, so. Oh, that's right. It curls up to the strap. All right. That's fine. There's supposed to be a few little streaks here. I'll just go ahead and leave that there. and all right. So, oh yeah, there's this chunk of his mane. Yeah. And one right here. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Okay, so this is it's a pretty bright one. And here's this one. Oh, that's even darker. Okay, so that's going to be the inside of the mouth, and this will be the tongue. So. Whoa, gotcha. There. If fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. And these colors are kind of clashing together. I think I should have gone for a darker color. Well, his mouth is colored in now. I'm going to need a really, really light blue of some kind. That'll be for the body. Oh, this one doesn't have much ink left. Shit. Let's see. Marine blue. I can make that for the outlines of the character. Actually, yeah, I'll go ahead and start with that. And okay. So it's a little darker than the main color for some reason. But that's okay. I'm just getting the outlines done first. I'm going to go ahead and just draw that down. Get the rest of this taken care of. And a little more this way. All right, let's move these out of the way first. And this one's behind him, so this stroke can go over that. Alright. Next thing, his other hoof, and this can stroke over here. Make a little curve around. Alright. Alright, and next is torso. which is just one curvical line here, another curved line here for part of the hind leg, and the other part of the hind leg, and that one came out a little sloppy. That's okay. And stroke it right around here. Some pencil residues being spread a little. That's fine. I can work with the alright, and that's the end point. Let's reach here. Yeah, that's about correct. That's as close as I can get it. Alright. I just realized there's another feather that I need to draw there. Good thing I caught it in time. These are pretty spread out, you know, and I'm just going to go ahead and draw another one in over here to make it look consistent. Excuse me. This could be that could be trimmed off a little bit. All right. Let's reach to right there. Next thing to do is color in chunk of that wing, chunk of this wing. This is the inner portion. Then here's the outer feather. And stroking upward. What was this line here? Oh shit, I accidentally colored over it. That's fine. I think this was supposed to be just another curve end. That's fine. No need to panic. Let's go ahead and just, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's draw over this line. BRB dinner. All right, you go have that. Stroke up here just a little bit, and all right. I hope I haven't. Oh, right. His ear matches closely to this hoof here. All right, and next, what's next? What's the other color that I used again for? I think it was this royal blue. Now this was darker. Cerulean blue. Yes, that's the one. That's so I can get the outline of his tail. And part of that was a little too extended right there. Also, it's just at the end of that picture that I was using a reference for. That's fine. Perfect. All right. What color was this again? It's this one. It's very, very light. That could be, that could just be that. Oh, it's a little darker right there. No biggie. Trying to figure out how to color in that cutie mark. Definitely need a yellow color of some kind. No, not a pale yellow. Cream, lemon yellow. There we go. Alright. Need a dark gray for the two clouds as part of... Yeah, that's pretty close enough. Let's... Try not to stroke over that. And let me see if I can try to get this a little higher. And, Alright, well, that's as close as I can get it. So, his cutie mark is pretty much finished. His eye is green. Let's see. Let's see if I can try to work with... No, they're not going to blend together. So there's turquoise green and there's vivid green. Vivid green is that color, and turquoise green is that color. I'm going to go with this lighter one so that way it's a little more legible. I'll work around that. And right there. All right, and next thing, I got to figure out a way to color in the... Is there actually a black marker? No, there's a Sharpie. Sharpies are pretty powerful. All right. All right, let's try to draw around the little light. And so let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Whew. Wearing down on my pinky. All right. Oh God, I can definitely smell the marker. Alright, well, that part's taken care of. Next thing is just to draw the curve around the separate portion of the eye. There's one right here. Where's that green? Was it turquoise? No, it wasn't turquoise green. It was vivid green. And try to consistently match a line with that. Alright. Let's see if I can make this one look a little darker. There we go. Just a little bit. There we go. I was able to somewhat get a gradient color of that. I don't know if the camera can get that. No, other way. Yeah, right around there. I feel like a kid doing this shit. Let's see. Have I missed any detail? Oh, the strap. Let's go for... Let's see how cream yellow looks. Alright, and there's pale yellow. about the same. Cream looks a little better. So, getting the strap here. Alright, so that strap is there, and now to get this end of the strap. Now to detail this this goggle here. These are going to get a little microscopic here. I'm going to have to erase some portions. All right, so there's enough space for me to fill in the shield here. It's obviously not perfectly aligned as the original picture was. Let's try to draw in a few streaks here so that way I can get the details of the reflection down. And I'm going to need some light blue colors if I can find any of them here. Ice blue. I don't even know what... That's a little too dark. These two might help. That's too dark. And it's even darker. It doesn't look like I have that much of an option. How about this one? Also dark. I saw one that was a really, really light one. Let's try that. That might actually work with these two streaks. So let's get that in. And the second lightest, I think it was the ice blue. Yeah, close enough. Oh, that's cerulean blue. My bad. Ice blue. This is... yeah, that. All right. And get this little spot here. All right, so I got the lens colored in. Yeah. Like a darkish grayish sort of color. I think I pulled this one out before. Cool gray. What color is that? Okay, that could maybe be the darker portion. That actually might work. Let's see if I can find a different shade of blue to try to manipulate that. Because, believe it or not, blue and gray can be pretty close together. What's this color? Bronze green. I don't think that's going to work at all. Yeah, no, that doesn't fit. So, this is oh, it's a gray Sharpie. Oh, fun. Oh, it's very silvery. Oh, it's a silver metallic. All right. That's fine. Blues are tricky. Sometimes you'll never get exactly what you want. I kind of come to expect that when I was, like, testing things out. So, I guess this could be the... I guess the silver metallic might work around the upper portion. The roof of these goggles. Let's try to work with that. Yeah. There we go. Wow, look at that. I got it perfectly colored in. Let's see if there's a little blotch here. Yep. Okay, I don't want to... Yeah, it's drying out. All right. Now, let's color this in. And coloring this in. Alright, well, now that that's colored in, any other outlines or anything else I need to outline? Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Let me see if I can try to find, because I want to make a little stroke to indicate the inner portion of the ear. I don't know if that was the one. I lost track of what colors I used. That's not good. Was it cerulean blue? No, that's a little brighter. Ugh. This one might be it. Alright, well, I'll just... Yep, I've already colored it in. Alright. Next thing is actually start coloring it, not just outlining. And just straighten all that out. Alright, so hey Golden, glad to see you're still working on your art. I just finished my latest piece for Valentine's Day the other night, so I'll be posting on Twitter then. Oh, cool. Thank you for that, Renaki. Let's see. That's a sketch. Still no donation yet. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Watch. As soon as I start coloring it in, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to detail that. I need to go for a really, really light blue. Let's try this one again. Yeah, this is the one that looked, yeah, so that could be for, is that what I colored this one in? Yeah, that's right. Earlier I colored in this part of the hind leg and it came out darker than usual. I do know that if I start drawing it over, it's going to get darker, so I got to be really, really careful. Next thing, the mane. Let's try this Napoleon blue. Accurate. Pretty accurate. So, I guess I should get started on the mane because it doesn't take as much detail. And I don't want to accidentally, like, color anything in, you know? Alright, let's get started with this one. And I'm going to go ahead and scribble over that because I accidentally, like, yeah, okay. There we go. I could just, there we go. Okay. Go. And son of a bitch. Alright, so I got all that outlined. Now it should be easier to color them in. Ouch! What did my foot just hit? Right. Alright, and I guess I should get some like music going. Like I want to pick ones that are royalty free, obviously. I should do that. Let's open up a page. And no. Damn it. There we go. Royalty-free background music. It's 12 hours? Jesus Christ. Let's check and make sure that there's no... Okay. Henry Kate? Who's Henry Kate? Is that the channel? So yeah, I love your music. You know, I don't think I trust that. So I'll just get for... I'll just play this one. This is one of my favorite tracks when it comes to royalty-free music. That's a little loud. I'm going to go ahead and just leave that there. Alright. I really should do this more often if I'm going to concentrate so much, because I don't want there to be like dead space over the stream. And I do choose to archive this on my YouTube, my second YouTube channel, so that way if anybody wants to just like, I don't know, that's just an idea. It keeps you guys entertained, because background music helps fill in the void instead of like, you know, being dead silent. Got the DoorDash ad. Also, GoldenFox, you watched the... I did. Unpinning that, I thought, I mean, I'm glad that there's, like, a couple of things. Like, there's, what is it? Metroid Prime is being remastered for the Switch. I know that Solar would be absolutely ecstatic for that. Alright, so now that's all colored in. I saw the trailer for Tears of the Kingdom. Looks really bitchin'. And, oh, I gotta detail the tail, too. Oh, and there's also this. These should be easy to do. My only real issue, though, is that with Tears of the Kingdom, I'm kind of on par with other people where Nintendo's charging $70 for a physical copy, and I'm just sitting there thinking, like, dude, $60 is the standard of AAA games in terms of pricing. I think that's kind of overdoing it. Like, I get it, Zelda is a major selling IP on their end, compared to, like, a lot of other ones, even Mario. But I think it was a little too overboard to just, like, charge, you know, $10 more than your usual pricing, you know? I mean, people are pretty much going to buy it anyway, and I'm sure the game's going to be really good. I haven't even played Breath of the Wild yet, and I want to try this game. I don't know how required it would be for, you know, to play Tears of the Kingdom. Alright, and... oh, I forgot to make that stroke of his nostril for his muzzle. So that part is now colored in. Oh. You say Mario Kart Super Circuit. Not the best Mario Kart game, if I'm honest. The controls are mostly drifting are awful. I guess. I haven't played enough to, get this gun out of the way. I need to get some coffee. We're out of K-Cups currently, so I can't. Losing track of what I was talking about here. Beautiful, relaxing for stress relief. I could play that. Before anything else, First, I'm going to meet you. I hope you find happiness in life. Anyone who reads this, okay. Alright, well, there doesn't seem to be any copyright claims, so it should be royalty free. Alright. Haven't people been asking for like a Mario Kart 9 for a while? I keep catching wind of that. Was it brilliant blue? No, it was lighter than that. No, not peacock green. No, that's ice blue. I already worked with that one. Is it cerulean blue? Yeah, it was. Alright. So. Let's get. No. The lightest blue possible. Oh, wait, I still gotta color that in. Whoops. I think I already have this color here. Yeah, this would be for Soarin's body. Not Napoleon blue. It was cerulean blue, wasn't it? I just pulled that out. It was actually a pretty dark one, so... Was it brilliant blue or was it royal blue? Yeah, this is the color. So I gotta color in the tail. So just a reminder, chat, if the goal is reached, I will do a one chip challenge, and I will draw a picture with my character interacting with characters from Dusk Dawn, because Key said so. Let's make it happen. We're not getting Mario Kart 9. We're getting a bunch of DLC tracks in MK8. Yeah, and it's a bit of a shame. Oh, I also got to color this in. It is and it isn't. I do like the DLC tracks we're getting, and even getting Birdo back in the next wave. Shit. This one's a pretty big one to fill in compared to the other ones. Should have started with this one first. Alright, well, now that's all colored in. I think there's one last part to do, and that's the rest of the body. Let's first work around the... Is this the right color? Yes, it is. Alright. Let's work around the cutie mark. Cover around this end. You know what would be useful? I'm pretty sure it exists somewhere. But if there was like some kind of feature, if let's say somebody was doing one of these type of streams, let's see, where they would actually play like royalty-free music. Like I know that Key has a way of playing royalty-free songs during 3 Idiots Rank. Or just in general, because I heard some of the music in the background. We gotta make sure that it's royalty free, because I don't want to deal with any copyright bullshit. I'm pretty sure it exists somewhere. It's a question, do you hate all the Wonderbolts equally, or is there some of you hate more than others? If I were to try to be fair on all of this, I don't have any issue with Soarin. Like, I think he's the least, like, I don't even hate him. I don't like how their routine was written out. I didn't like how Spitfire was written out. Like, she went through a dramatic change, for better and for worse, with Wonderbolt Academy, but she was at her absolute lowest in Newbie Dash. And I've been in countless arguments about that episode and how it's, you know, just... I don't accept that as Dash deserved a much better episode to be concluded with her character arc, because her character arc was the most vocally recognized character arc in the entire show since the beginning, and you spend years watching it to find out that you have this bad taste left in your mouth. That's a bad sign. That's not good writing, because that's what happened to me. But I've already been in enough arguments about that episode as is. We're not here to talk about that. But yeah, like, Soarin's okay. I don't like Spitfire, I don't like... What other names I can't even think of at the top of my head. I have no respect for them at all. Honestly, I felt like she was forced into the Wonderbolts too soon. The episode starts and, oh, guess what? You're a Wonderbolt now. No effort. Yeah, some people tried to argue against that, which I'm like... saying that, oh, there was progression but in the background and such. Like, that's such a cop-out. Bring the actual development forth and... you know, make it organic. Like, there was a step in the right direction with, what was that episode called? The Wonderbolts Academy. And I really like how that episode was diving into things about, you know, you're pushing yourself, but you don't want to, like, push yourself at the risk of, like, injuring other people, like what, Lightning Dust was doing. Let me see if I could try to... Alright, so these are a little blotted out. Hopefully they'll brighten up and match the other colors here. She had a second chance to redeem herself and come back in the episode. Nope, but Scootaloo's life at risk. Yeah. There's like a ton of story ideas that could have gone forth with Friendship is Magic. And, like, I'm not the only one in that field. A lot of people do. And that is with every cartoon. Even Bluey has a stinker or two, depending on who you ask. And that show is near perfect. Let's see, I wanted an episode where Autumn Blaze brings a Kieran friend to Ponyville for some kind of friendship lesson. Yeah. And the other thing is that the Karens were brought in way too late in the series. I think that's the other problem, because they didn't have enough time. Like, during the final season, they had to focus on, you know, the remaining character arcs or the remaining arcs of the series. I don't know why I just scribbled over that. See if I can try to... And that's with every cartoon does. I kind of wanted, after a matter of principles, people rightfully pissed at Discord and that would have to earn back their trust. There'd be a lesson that friendships can sometimes go sour, but if we humble ourselves and show sorry we messed up, they can be strong again. That is another idea. You know, that could have worked. Ugh, excuse me. Missed a stroke right there. So let's get these wings colored in. You know what, I might as well just color that in. Hopefully as Gen 5 we can get great stories. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people are very judgmental with Gen 5 so far, and it's like, you do know Gen 4 has a shit ton of problems you called them out on, right? Oh, but that one had a lot of heart into it. Yeah, they have a lot of heart into it because you gave it a chance. We actually didn't expect Gen 4 to become something monumental to us. There's so many things I could go on a tangent about with the Gen 5 hate, but I'm not going to continue it here. Because this is supposed to be more like a relaxing sort of situation, or a stream. Stock profit went down after Gen 4 ended. Yeah. Alright, I hope I didn't forget anything. Oh. Putting so much pressure at the tip of my hand to get control. Jesus. You hurt for your art. That's not really an art piece, it's just a recoloring of... Yeah, this is just... I don't even know what to call this. God, that's looking good. Alright, I mean, this is the lightest blue I could find because of how light Soarin is. And he's actually lighter than the sky. Never realized that until now. Skin white. straw yellow, pale camel. I wish I was my actual pony son and then a boring human. Everybody wishes for a piece of escapism. Okay, I don't think that's a very promising color. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that as is. Oh god, my hand hurts. You know what? I really ought to like amp up the price for that. Like, I don't know, like maybe 25 or 30 or something for something like this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and fill in the void and just work on a couple of other sketches until I get another donation. Whatever it is you guys want. As Key said, it could be Bluey, it could be a Lego. Oh, that's mini Legos. I still love this silly pic. Did I add the... Yes, I did. I added the, I added that in there. And... where was one previously? Maybe considering the situation, it should be okay. What the f... There's this one. And as I look at this, let me try to color this in a little bit more. Actually, where's the, almost. Now, let's add in his diamond, because that's apparently part of his character. How long have I been live for? Oh, I gotta find the stream manager. Over 3 hours. Alright. I made him chubby on this one. Let's see if I can fix that. I'm getting a little bored with this music. Let's find something else that's royalty free. That's been going on for a while. We Are One by Vexento. Alright. Didn't I hear this one before? Alright. Oh. So let's see. Just a trailer for a game called Blocky Dungeon. It uses Tetris-inspired mechanics. I'll be taking a look at it soon. I hope the music isn't too loud. Alright, chat. So waiting until there's the next sketch request. Let's see. Let's actually write down my goals here. Without dropping anything. This is one of Chrissy's markers. markers. Let's see. I don't know how to say something. Oh, there we go. Because, yeah, later today, I could be mistaken. I should ask her. Yeah, this song's getting a little dull. Let's see, commission stuff if I have the energy. Yeah, let's hope you get the energy. Because there's a good chance that later tonight, Key will be doing more acrylic pour streams. Let's see, you can do the acrylic pour stream tomorrow, though, if you want, because I have... Okay, so either tonight or tomorrow. You know, whichever one. Basically, she suggested that at 100, I do another acrylic pour with her. And I'd be down with that. That's just her suggestion. There's also the one chip challenge. There's also a thing of... I'm actually, let's see, with... Okay, so we already reached past 50, which would be where I work with markers. I'm gonna make that a. I'm gonna increase the price for that one because that one took a long time to do. Nobody seems to care to try something with the blindfolds, not that I know of. Maybe that could be for another time. So. Something simpler for that one. Shit. I understand, Magical. I know you mentioned that earlier. What should I fill in for the $5? Let's see. Oh shit. Why won't it? There we go. Deselect. There we go. There we go. Just change that up a bit. Ugh. Stupid cost of living. Is that supposed to mean? Is that supposed to say circus? I think this would be a good use. Actually, I'm gonna make this into a picture somehow. Get these ketchup packets out of the way. I don't know why they're still here. My desk is a fucking mess. Yeah. There's my camera. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, crisis. Okay. Now let's move you out of the way. Let's get these two out of the way. I don't know why the shot glass is here. That's trash. Oh, okay, let's not make that mistake. Alright, so I'm going to work on making a thumbnail out of the picture I just took. So that way, I'll kill some time until I get into the donation. Let's see. No, not there. Let's see if I can go ahead and change. No, that's not it. It's not any of those. That must be it. Good lord, that is so dark. I have no idea why. Yeah, let's raise the temperature a little bit. Let's see, contrast. Let's see, highlights. There we go, and let's see, vibrance. I don't want to make it too. Okay, that should hopefully look better. I think it needs to be just enough to fill in the borders, you know? Alright. Accept. Thank you. So, the Perler Beats part, let's take that out. I guess that makes any difference here. Ain't that surreal? This would be something people would click on and be like, what the fuck is this? Now, where's that thumbnail folder? There we go, and I'm gonna remember the one at the bottom. Alright, so let's put this in photographs. Alright. Come on. Alright, so let's go ahead and just switch it back to the webcam. Call roster, webcam, there you are. So I'm gonna take a little break and find something to eat, just stretch up a little bit, and then I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Oh. So it looks like we're at a bit of a dub. Nothing else is happening, so I guess I can call this an early stream and do something else today. Maybe an edit stream or something else to keep my mind off of stuff until I can get back to one of these things. I should move this out of the way first. And all of a sudden I'm drawing a blank. OP joined a bit late then. I mean, unless I get like another donation to do another sketch, there's nothing else. All of a sudden I'm drawing a blank again. I'm not good with this shit. Yeah, like I'll probably, if I get another sketch, I'll have to do that. Otherwise, I might just do like a different kind of stream today. And just, I don't know, make something a little interesting. There's something that is actually kind of overdue, and that is doing the next Smasher Pass on Pokemon. You know, that's just an idea up in the air. I haven't done another one of those chill and vibe streams. The Den is what it was called. I am going to have to, like, update that. Unless I continue to stream it specifically on, like, YouTube or something like that. For all we know, I could do another gaming stream. I don't know what. Still have yet to do more of, well, not more of it, just replay Star Fox. I don't know, you guys want that? Having myself a bit of a protein shake here. Sure, alright, so you guys want more of a gaming stream. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, so this is a bit of a protein mix. I'm just going to show this first. This is a protein mix that I kind of put together with the protein powder, oat milk, and the little black stuff in there. Those are chia seeds. They're a good source of fiber. So and if you guys are down for it, I can definitely work with some milestones. Actually, yeah, I can write that down. A couple of new milestone ideas on shit. I'm gonna blank. Like milestones for like anything involving gaming or anything else. Yeah, I can be down with that. I still have this one kept, and I haven't forgotten the perler bead one. I think one of them was like a perler bead design of Simba, and there was something else. I don't know. I'll have to look back at the previous stream that I made where I was sorting them out and everything. So anyway, catch you guys. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Hope you enjoyed this this part of the stream. I do hope that I'm like doing a couple of things at once. Yeah, see you guys in a bit.